goes out to all scientists and scientific PhD types. How to use stevia to split water into a gas, and the exhaust comes back into what can be made into the fountain of youth with all toxic shit floating on top for easy removal. Can you read Celtic Warrior? Clearly on my back, because sun splotches used to make it unrecognizable. And the water that's going to form before all this toxic shit helped me lose over 62 pounds of fat in less than 8-9 months. Crepe 2 shirt, Deacon Mormon Church. The fact that a former friend of yours says that he's found the cure in stevia, I think that puts a moral imperative on your shoulders to ferret out the truth. You can see water slowly starting to form on the bottom right now. Perfect. You notice the gas coming out the top. It's actually lighter right now than it will be when I pour out the water that's formed on the bottom. There's a lot of toxic shit in our water supply. And you know, I know a lot of people out there are talking shit about me. I read the comments. I look so terrible. You know what? Not bad for 48 fucking years old. And I was just a fat, sloppy pig at 262 pounds. You know, when I got out of jail for carrying a gun because I was getting my life threatened at least once or twice a week, telling me to shut the fuck up, stop talking about stevia. This is just the very first blend out of a 5 blend total series that I'm going to do. See how this little bit right here? Can you see my hand? Yeah, that little bit right there. That filled up 1 gallon or 1 5-gallon container. This will fill up another one. That'll fill up a third. I'm going to pour them all in here. And then I'm going to blend again. And I'm going to remove all the floating toxic soap. Am I removing it all? I don't have the scientific equipment to make the collaborations. Am I getting all of this shit out? But I'll tell you what, when it's right about there, and there's a huge layer right here, I'm gonna pour it out. And this on the bottom, I blended with tuna fish and a 17-year-old cancerous, about to be euthanized, sneezing blood bubbles cat, one of numerous tumors in her throat had burst. She's about to be put to sleep. She lapped tuna fish blended with this back into perfect health. And I thought, cha-ching, you know what? The vision that I had at Notre Dame will one day be fulfilled by that liquid. Actually, it said I was going to be the richest guy on the planet, and with that money, what you should do is make everything fair. How easy would it be if Bill Gates suddenly thought, you know what? Let's make a new Walmart, okay? Does it just like Walmart, but only does it better, okay? And now, instead of paying 95% of profits up to a very few at the very top of the financial pyramid, financial slavery, paying 95% of the profit down, okay? That's what my vision said. And use money to make all things rosy, peachy for everybody. Dana White, Joe Rogan, I apologize to you. I tried to use your guys' name to get Stevia famous. I figured, you know what? Any publicity is good kind of publicity. You know what? As long as it saves lives and it serves a purpose. And that's what I thought when I came out and I said that on my prayer, fact not fiction. If I don't quit football, I am the white Maitreya for white linebackers when I step on an NFL football field, okay? Not like Dick Butkus, okay? More like Lawrence Taylor, swift, fast enough to shut black guys down, that in the future, Alan Pinkett, how much money did you make? Then I shut you down. You couldn't catch a pass, couldn't get open. How many white boys can do that to an NFL black running back? Not many. And the ones that do, Clay Matthews, can you do it? Maybe. But you're getting banged. And if you came out, Clay Matthews, with Stevia, kicking the shit out of cocaine as a stimulant, you know what? To all the black players in the league that have gotten in trouble for cocaine over the years, Lawrence Taylor, are you one of them? You guys get together, get a really good black attorney, and sue the United States government all the way up to the Supreme Court to release all nonviolent cocaine offenders from prison and jail, because the FDA branch of the government holds Stevia back off the American table, so no one knows what the fuck it is or what it does. And the DEA and local law, they arrest everybody who wants to take their mind to a better place because of the shit that the rich force everybody to live in. I mean, do you think it's fair to have billions and billions in a bank account and people are starving in the street and freezing to death? You know what? Exposure, dying of it in the United States, that's like a third world country. And then, I'll tell you what, have I gone too far? Have I alienated Joe Rogan and Dana White? Tell you what, you guys help me get my discovery famous. You can keep your money, okay, from it and do what you're going to do, and I'll do what I'll do with mine. But millions of people will be saved in the process. And you know what? Dan Quinn just might win a Nobel or two, okay? A Nobel for health, because massive amounts of stevia actually does magic to the body. The Celtic warrior on my back, can you clearly see that? Or should I get better lighting? Lights, camera, action, Joe Rogan. There was a time when people were like, what does that say? Because I had so many sun splotches on my back. Growing up in Encinitas, California, San Dieguito High School, Academy, Mustangs. Yeah. Thanks for not inviting me to my 30-year reunion. That'll make it easier after this does go famous not to even give a fuck. Straight up. Fact, not fiction. We got a little bit more, a minute and a half. Yeah, I can probably do this. But what we do is we make really big blenders, so we don't have to do this as much as I do right here. And we use stevia to blend out all the toxic soap that's making this planet sick with global warming and supposedly no loss in petroleum gasoline's liquid as it goes through the internal combustion engine, even though people in LA summertime stop and go traffic know for a fact there is no ground rain humidity, and it's like this. What is all that shit right there? You hear the snap, crackle, pop? It's not water. It's all the stuff that's in Dawn, in Awesome Green, okay? You know what? We're killing this planet, and I was a fat, sloppy 262 pounds not too long ago. And you know what? It shouldn't matter whether I beat Mike Gonzalez or not. I guess it really didn't against Bon Lapua. Stevia works whether I win or lose, but to everybody that ever saw me fight in high school, I'm going to come out as a headhunter like I'm pissed, just like I did in high school, and I think my right hand or left is going to connect and it's going to knock Mike Gonzalez out.